Hi, I'm Paul, and this is the Golf Show, and this is the 2020 Pro Tour. Previously on the Golf Show, we went behind the scenes on the 2020 Pro Tour at their GolfQuizz Masters at Headingley Golf Club. We got to see some fantastic male and female golfers up close, seeing them do their thing. This is a gender equal tour where men compete against women. The women play on a slightly shorter course. They play for the same prize money and go head to head. We learnt what it takes to put on a successful mini tour with over 100 players competing. Headingley Golf Club was a stern test, but with players from the European Tour and the Ladies European Tour, scoring was always going to be fantastic. We got exclusive access to the pros. Watch episode 28 of the Golf Show to see part 1 of the GolfQuizz Masters on the 2020 Pro Tour. I really hope you enjoy part 2. I'm now joined by Ellie Givens. Ellie famously was the first lady to win on the 2020 Pro Tour last year. Hi Ellie, how you doing?
Good, thank you. Nice to be here.
It's great. What a lovely day we've got for it today.
I know, yeah, cold start and a bit of a delay, but we're about ready to go now, so that's good.
Fantastic. And you had a good start to the season last week in the top 20?
Yeah, not bad. Could have been a lot better, but yeah, I'm pleased to get going again. It was so nice to compete.
Yeah, must have been really missing that over lockdown.
Definitely. I mean, I was lucky enough to practice, but still, you can't beat competing.
Excellent. What are your plans for the rest of the season?
I'm starting playing on the LET. Our season starts in a few weeks, actually, so I'm going to South Africa, and yeah, can't wait for that.
Fantastic. Well, have a great game today. Thanks so much for your time. I'm now joined by Nick Mccarthy, who was the 2020 Order of Merit winner on the 2020 Tour, winning 2 events, playing quite a few events last year, Nick. It's a great tournament, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it is. It's, Chris and Adam put on a great tour, and yeah, it's really good fun. And when you've got days like this, it's brilliant.
What I've noticed with the guys as well is you're getting a lot of people coming back and repeating. They're not just playing one event, so obviously the players are enjoying it.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah, it's good. It's on a Monday, so a lot of lads who are playing Europro and everything, they can still play the events and then go down there for one.
I think there's 23 events on the tour this year, so a full schedule.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully it'd be nice. I mean, they're all local for me. They're all 5-10 minutes, so it's really good.
Perfect. And just outside the top 20 last week, so hoping to go a bit better this week, obviously.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. It's
And,
not the rust off.
And Nick, obviously you played on the European Tour, you played in the Open, was finishing tied 6th with me at Hallamshire the other week, one of your career highlights.
Yeah, that's one of them, to be honest. I've got the scorecard pinned up on the wall.
And is your back recovered?
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much. Thanks for your time. Beautiful. This is a Mackenzie design course. So Henry Cotton said this par 3 was fit enough to be in the Open. It's one of the best par 3s in the world, he thought. Beautiful hole, elevated tee up there. You can see the players coming down now. Looks like quite a tricky green with a few breaks in it. Let's see how they got on with their putts. Great shot. That's how they do it in the pros. Great putt. Should work out perfectly. And it comes now. Very good. So now I'm joined by George Woolger. George has shot 5 under, I think, out there today.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, it was a little bit unexpected, but you're out here to compete, and we're all here to win, aren't we? So, but obviously it's for my first week back, so expectations were not really there a little bit, but it was nice to get back competing. It's been a long winter, a lot of hard work.
It's been difficult for a lot of people, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've been really lucky. The range that support me, South Chesterfield Golf Club, they let me use the facilities of the range with the allowance of the Euro Pro Tour and Challenge Tour, European Tour, the elite profile players you can practice. So 3 days a week I was down at the range, and then the other days I was looking after my little son, he's 3, and then made my little garage kind of indoor little garage for training. So been working with a guy called Miles Collins, with strength conditions. So it's been a nice little block of time to really make some gains.
One thing you said there, George, was there was no expectations today. Do you think sometimes that can help?
Yeah, to be fair, I said to Marty, it was like first team nerves. Everyone has first team nerves, and it's just nice to have that feeling again.
Yeah.
People, you know, people get scared of it, or you can embrace it. And it was just nice to have that feeling, because you can't create that in practice.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can try, but you just can't. So every time you have those experiences, you just got to trust your process, what you're doing, and just believe in what you're doing.
Fantastic.
So,
and these 2020 Pro Tour events are great, aren't they?
Chris and Adam are doing a really good job, and obviously Chris has played at the highest level, and me and Chris are quite good friends, and you know, he's doing a fantastic job. In a bit.
We've just recorded our bloopers, our first clip for the bloopers reel there, George.
Oops.
Like and subscribe. You'll be on telly on Thursday.
Camera going. Cool. Well, it's still really rusty. I was probably in like second gear out there today, so I wasn't. It was just got it right. I didn't really make many mistakes, and
saw you rolling a lovely putt on 17. Was it quite hot today?
Nice. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, it was a tricky one because it was cause obviously everywhere is a bit early.
Yeah.
With the grasses, there's no temperature, is it, at the minute? So.
Wonder why someone would rather move away from Adam and Simon Hurd rather than be near us. Hello, Simon. You're right.
I need to give this man a cut. I've not seen him for a few years. All right, pal.
Hi, Simon. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah.
You're all right.
Of course. Did an interview with Simon in one of our earliest episodes of the Golf Show.
When I was on Challenge Store, I heard he looked after me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
looks like we might need to get your wallet out for one now, though. George, that was great. Thank you so much for your time. Superb playing today. I hope that's going to be enough to get it over the line for you. 2020 Pro Tour, and wish you all the very best for 2021.
Thank you.
Cheers, George. I'd like to say thank you to John and his team for putting on a fantastic day at Headingley Golf Club. We had some wonderful Yorkshire hospitality, and they really looked after us. It's a super friendly club, and the course is one of the best kept secrets in golf. If you're heading to Leeds, check it out. One of the things that sets the 2020 Pro Tour apart from other tours is it's got live streaming, and I'm pleased to say I've got Ian Waterhouse, the founder of Content Live, who takes care of the live streaming here. Hi Ian, how you doing?
Oh, very well, Paul. It's great to be here. What a glorious day, isn't it? Oh my word.
It's tremendous. It's good to be alive, isn't it? And Ian is normally the man with the mic, so this is a real privilege for me. A little bit nervous actually, you know, to interview the guy that's covering all these events. You know, there's been some great players, European Tour players, and they're all so friendly. You get so much access.
They certainly are. I must say I'm nervous too, because I'm not used to. I'm normally asking the questions. I've got no idea what you're going to ask right now. Now I know how the players feel.
That's really interesting. Excellent. So, Content Live. Tell us about Content Live and how you got in golf with the 2020 Pro Tour.
Yeah, well, like I'm a golfer myself. Yeah. I'm not a very good golfer, but I used to be.
You keep saying that. We'll have to get a game. I need to check this out.
We'll have to get a game. Yeah, like I say, I do play a little bit myself. I was the feature article writer for Foremost Golf, and I used to work for the golf paper and stuff. So I've been in and around golf. We actually started in motorsport, and bringing this sort of unique broadcasting that's all about the people, and I got in touch. I heard about the 2020 Pro Tour sort of back end of 2019, and I wanted to bring our F1 style media, that we call it, to the club circuit in the UK in motorsport into golf, because I thought there's a bit of an avenue here, and it works because you've got access to the players. You can talk to them. I mean, you joined us earlier, didn't we? We were chatting to John Parry, just walking down as he's walking to the next tee, and it's access that you don't get anywhere else. You couldn't do that to Dustin Johnson. You know, even if he's just playing a slightly lower level PGA Tour event, or even on the European Tour at any event, you can't talk to the players unless it's before or after. But we can do that. We can talk to them on the 17th, we can talk to them on the 14th, we can talk to them walking down the fairway, and it's that access that just proves people want to see it, and they want to see these pro golfers playing.
So what would the live streaming be like on a typical day like today? So how many times would you go live, and where can people see the streaming?
We guarantee a minimum of 4 hours live golf. So it's similar, I suppose, to like Sky coverage. So you're going to get a large amount of golf, but we try and tell the story of the day as well. We like to get in early, we like to get out to the first tee and see the players teeing off, see how they're getting on, and then the story develops from there, doesn't it? We've just done a feature actually, which you can watch. It was on the Golf Show YouTube channel, so you can watch that back if you like.
Yeah, we've had some great comments. Thanks for letting us stream via us. We've really appreciated that. Thank you.
And it was a putting technique thing. So it was a bit of a putting challenge last year as well with the 2020 at Low Lays. We did like the nearest to pin challenge, and the appetite to watch this is just really, really there for the golf.
Certainly kept me going through some of lockdown, and you got some incredible viewing numbers last year, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, for 2020 alone, we did 1.1 million across the board. We worked with a number of tours as well. We did 2.7 million people just tuning in live as well, to tune in and watch it all live. And it blew. We had no idea.
Yeah.
You know, we had no idea. First event we did last year at Crossland Heath on the 2020 Pro Tour. First tour we ever did, actually. And we just didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I must give a big thank you to our broadcast partners, Golf Monthly and Today's Golfer and Golf Asia and Irish Golfer magazine. I say a big thank you, and Women in Golf. So we work with a number of golf media houses now, and it obviously helps get the numbers up.
Absolutely fantastic. And how can people find you to watch the streaming for the next event?
We're everywhere, Paul. We're on Facebook. You can watch on Content Live Golf or Live Sport Now. All of our content goes there. YouTube, Live Sport Now. We're on Twitch as well at Content Live Productions, and we're also on Twitter at IanWaterhouse1. That's my handle. You can watch all of our live golf there, and if you've got social media, you'll come across us at some point.
Fantastic. Well, I'll put all those in the description to the episode, guys, if you want to watch that. There's regular stream, and it's really good content, really good access. You can even put comments in, and Ian will go and ask the players. So hopefully they've not had a bogey and walked off, and Ian walked straight into one. But yeah, fantastic. Ian, thanks so much for your time, and great to interview the man with the mic.
Thanks, Paul. Well, you're it now. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Great round today, 6 under par. Poppleton's still out there, he's 4 under, so it's not quite a done deal just yet. Do you think it's going to be enough?
You never know, especially with Poppleton the way he's playing.
Yeah.
Obviously he's playing some of the best golf out of here at the moment. He won last week.
Yeah.
You've got to expect him to make birdies, make eagles. Even this 18th, he could easily eagle it. You can even just have a little chip up there, and it's easy to make eagles. So yeah, you just never know until he holds that putt on 18 and then see what the scores are.
What's it like playing a 1-round shootout? Because like you said, if you make a big mistake, it's game over. It wipes you out, doesn't it? In sort of 4-day golf, you can get away with a mistake here or there and you're still in the mix. If you make a few mistakes here, it's game over.
Yeah, definitely. Learned obviously last season, just playing like the 1-day stuff, all the 3-4 day stuff for myself got cancelled basically. So it was like a good learning curve last year, just playing 1-day golf.
Good man. What's the season for you, Nick? Is it full of 2020 Pro Tour? What's the plan going forward? You've got the game, so
we've got 2020 Tour for the next few weeks, next about month, and then Euro Pro when that kicks off end of May time. So I'll be busy on that, and then at the end of the year we'll take our chances at European Tour Q School, see how that goes. So basically this season is, obviously you want to do really well throughout the year, but it's also building up to Q School at the end of the year, and that's when you want to be firing at your best.
I'm now pleased to be joined by Chris Hanson, who's one of the co-founders of GolfQuizz. Chris, hi.
Hey Paul, you alright?
Yeah, good to see you again, mate. So tell us about GolfQuizz. It's an app that people can download.
Yep.
It's an interactive golf quiz, but give us some more of the details.
Yeah, so it's free app to download, and there's bronze, silver, and a gold membership package. So to be a bronze member, you get you get five quizzes a month to play. It is interactive. There's quite a number of tour players on there with talking through the questions for the people playing it. And there's just a huge variety of questions, and it's just really good fun. The latest update coming soon is where you'll be able to say 6 of your mates will go into the same league together, and you can compete against each other. So you can have like a golf club league, things like that. It's coming on really well. Getting a lot of usage, and people can play for prizes each month.
Fantastic. I mean, it is good fun, and you're getting some questions. You might get Ryder Cup, you might get a question about what's the player's nickname or who did something famous at a particular tournament. So who wrote the questions?
So yeah, I've wrote probably 90% of the questions, and we're into the thousands now. So some personal experience questions on there, and then obviously just a lot of research. So it's been fun doing it. The co-founder Christian Beck, a good friend of mine, he kind of pulled that side of it together, and I sort of pulled the golf side together, and it's really cool. It's growing nicely.
Yeah, it's a great looking app. I've played on it. I thought I knew a bit more about golf than I actually did. Chris Hanson's wrote nearly 1,000 questions on golf, so if there's going to be a pub quiz anywhere, I need you on my team, mate. But have a look, and where can people find it?
Yeah, so just App Store, just type in GolfQuizz. Same on Android as well, so yeah, get downloaded.
It's been a brilliant day here at the 2020 tour. Obviously, GolfQuizz was the title sponsor for the GolfQuizz Masters. It's been a great event. Go check it out. So that's a wrap on another fantastic day's golf on the 2020 Pro Tour. Today at the GolfQuizz Masters at Headingley. It was fantastic getting a behind the scenes look at such a great event. It's a beautiful part of the world and the course is a real hidden gem. The club's hospitality was outstanding, as was much of the golf we witnessed today. It's great getting so close to European Tour, Ladies European Tour players and seeing them in action. Live streaming really brings this event to life and it's fantastic for those people viewing back at home. Although we did have a few unscripted moments. We weren't sure what was going on here. Whoa boy! We had a laugh, it's a great atmosphere and everybody's walking around with a smile on their face. Unfortunately Pops came up short today, but we had a very worthy champion in Nick Watson shooting a magnificent 6 under par to claim the title as the GolfQuizz Masters champion of 2021. It was a brilliant day out. As soon as spectators are allowed back at golf, you've got to have a look at the schedule and go along to one of these events. It's a great day for the entire family. I'd like to say a big thanks to GolfQuizz for sponsoring the event and making it possible. Hope you've really enjoyed this show, guys. If you have, please subscribe. It really helps me out and we'll see you next time on The Golf Show. If you'd like to watch the live streaming that we recorded at Headingley, head over to The Golf Show's YouTube channel now.